Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. Take a seat and relax. There's nothing you need to do in this present moment except to relax and enjoy your reading, Capricorn. And to start your reading off, we have card number 32. This is my no card. Whatever it is that you're thinking, nope. Nar. Nope. No. Nope. Nope. No. No to what? I have no idea. But that's funny. The beginning, and then because I do use this as like an overall, I will keep referencing back to this card. So it's interesting that what you got is a no. I wonder what it is. I hope you something came to mind as soon as I said no. I think that would be cool. But no. We have the Chariot and we have the Nine of Cups. So these are two energies that I would not say no to. I would say yes to these two energies. Okay. The Nine of Cups. Look at that. He is in control. He is happy. He is proud of himself. He is proud of all of his achievements. He is proud of where he is in life. He is proud of everything that he has, and he's just very emotionally fulfilled. That's a lot of cups. It's a lot of good emotions. It's a lot of emotions. That's good stuff. That's good stuff here. And the Chariot is about two opposites being on the same page, two things coming together. This is like an X-Men where Professor Xavier and Magneto joined forces, right? Two opposite joined forces and are on the same page, are on the same team. So things get done a lot more quickly, because these two opposing forces are on the same page. And instead of wasting time butting heads and fighting each other, well, now they are working together to solve problems, to go somewhere else. So interesting, right? Would you say no to these type of energies, Capricorn? I wouldn't. I would jump right into these. I would be just as fast as the Chariot card is and jump right into that Nine of Cups. I would love to be happy and proud of where I am in life. I would love to be, proud of my accomplishments. Have accomplishments, have achievements, have money, have a good place, have good feelings. This guy is happy to wake up every morning. How cool would that be, Capricorn? Experiencing and playfulness. Wow, more cards that I would say yes to. That's so weird. Why are you saying no to this type of energy, Capricorn? Look at that playfulness, man. This guy is having fun. This is the opposite of a corporate job. See, I said no to a corporate job. I said no to working at the mines, right? Because I wanted to be more playful. I wanted to enjoy my life, not just be a slave who has to do the same thing, like a robot over and over again for the rest of my life just to survive. No, I want to be playful. I want to be like this clown, be carefree and have a good time and dance and, just chill, have a good time, play with my friends, go out in the nature, go out and explore the world. Experience, yeah, I want to experience life, not just experience, being a slave. Well, so one thing that I want to notice is that these are very bright yellow cards. Yellow is a lot about your power, right? And this is a lot of red. That's very cool. This is like the spark, your fire, your passion, your joys, the things that you would love to be doing instead of seeing it as like a corporate job and you being a slave, right? I mean, there are jobs, jobs exist too where you can be your playfulness, you can be your playful self, you can have a good time, you can experience what you're doing. So I would look for that because that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm looking for. And I've been having a hard time adjusting, because in the back of my mind, I am like, everybody else has a job like that. Everybody, you should be like everybody else, right? But no, when I was like everybody else, I was having a horrible time. I was anxious. I was depressed. My body was telling me that it did not want to go there. See, my body was telling me no. And so I saw that as why I was anxious and depressed all the time. Now, if I get anxious and depressed, it's for a different it's for a different thing. It's for, you know, it's more of things happening at the moment that make me feel that sort of way. But I don't just get stuck like that like I used to, you know. And I give credit to me saying no to, you know, finishing college, to saying no to being a mining engineer and doing the same thing every day. And now I can more relax, I can more be myself, I can keep learning, you know, because that's one thing about adults, is that they just stop learning. They get out of school and then they just do the same thing for the rest of their lives. You know, I don't want to be like that. I want to keep learning. I want to keep making myself uncomfortable by putting myself into, you know, situations to where I have to learn, you know, because learning is uncomfortable, especially as an adult. Because I feel like as an adult, you feel like you have to be in charge. You feel like you have to know what's going on. You know, it feels like you have to know things as an adult. But, you know, I'm learning that it's okay to not know things as an adult, because I bet even gods don't know things. You know, this is an infinite universe. So I'm sure there's apparently only one that knows it all, right? And it's definitely not. That's why we are part of the many. When we all of us go back together as the one, then we'll know it all. But we exploded and we turned into the many. So of course we're not going to know things, you know, of course. But how cool is it to learn new things, you know, because we have an infinite number of things that we can learn. So I don't know, experiencing. So this is about your passions. You're saying no to your passions. You're saying no to your dreams. You're saying no to feeling like you belong where you are, instead of hating every single day. You know, everybody jokes around about that, but everybody keeps on doing the same thing every day, and everybody keeps on making jokes that they hate what they're doing every single day, but nobody decides to do something about it. I decided to do something about it, and sure, I'm not making much money, you know, at all. I don't have much right now, but I mean, that's just right now, you know. I'm at least working on my things, and I know eventually the money will come, because why not? Because interesting. Truce, 4 of Swords with 5 of Cups, disappointment. No. Truce. What would you want to make truce with? So this is, you know, this is quarreling. This is fighting, and then, but it's I know technically not with other people, but in our mind. What are you in your mind fighting? Because that is what needs this truce. This no was at the very beginning. So there is bumping heads. Where in your mind are you bumping heads? Where in your mind do you keep telling yourself no? Because it keeps coming up, and then you keep telling yourself no, but then it keeps coming up, and then you keep telling yourself no. So something in your mind wants truce. Something in your mind wants you to stop saying no to it. Something in your mind wants to be listened to. Something in your mind doesn't want to keep fighting anymore, but it keeps coming back because it's gonna protect itself, and that's why it keeps coming back, because it's part of you. It's part of you. Playfulness is a part of you. Experiencing is a part of you. All of this is a part of you, and you keep telling it no because you think something else is more important. You think that you can't do anything about the situation that you are in, but reading is saying that you can do something about this. All you have to do is get this out of here. Get that no out of there. Start saying yes, especially to yourself. Start saying yes to your playfulness. If you feel like playing something, if you feel like having fun, do it. This is gonna bring you what it is that you want in life. The more you tell yourself yes, the more life is gonna bring you opportunities for you to be able to keep this playfulness and keep making money and keep being okay, being in the situation, being okay in your situation. Can you imagine that? Disappointment. You keep, it's like your mind is disappointed with you, with itself, because it keeps telling itself no. Wouldn't you be disappointed, right? If you say you wanted a promotion or something, and or there was a job you wanted, and you kept telling your boss, hey, can I get this promotion? Look at all the things that I've done. This is the type of worker that I am. I deserve this, you know. And then your boss just keep telling you no. And then you're saying, hey, I thought of this project that I could do, and your boss saying no. You know, well, you would feel disappointed if your boss, if your parents, you know, if there was things you wanted to do and your parents kept telling you no, you know, you would feel disappointed. So, but you are treating yourself this way, and your mind wants truth. This passion of yours wants truth. All your emotions want truth. Truth. They want truth. The truth wants to come out. Truth wants to be made in your mind. And yeah, I mean, your mind doesn't. All of these passions of yours don't want to keep feeling disappointed. They want to be listened to. So listen to yourself and chase after playfulness. Chase after things that make you joy, that would make you proud of what you do, and not just living day by day by day, just trolling along, you know. It's time to listen to yourself. It's time to say yes to yourself. It's time for you to be on the same page as the whatever is inside that wants to come out, and things will happen very quickly. You will achieve all of this success. You might be in a momentary void to where, yeah, might not be making money, you might not be successful, but the point is that that's not going to matter, because you're going to be so focused on your joy. You're going to be so focused on your excitement of what you're doing. You're going to be so focused on playing that you know, you're not even going to notice. And then you're just literally going to be exactly where you want to be. It just takes a yes. It just takes a couple of yeses to yourself. So yeah, stop telling yourself no. Beautiful. Number 4. Stop telling yourself no. That's so funny. Okay, so this says, would an idiot do that? Dwight says, whenever I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing. Okay? So now you keep telling yourself no. But it seems like you're telling yourself no because of outside reasons. So we are going to ignore all of those outside reasons. We are going to ignore everything on the outside. And we are just going to ask ourselves in that moment, hey, do I want to do that? And if that answer is yes, do it. That's all that matters. Who cares what everybody else would say? Who cares what everybody else thinks? Who cares what everybody else thinks that you need in your life, or the way that they think that your life should be? Who cares? The only thing that matters is what you think. What's going on, Luna? Is that cat back? Do you guys hear Luna? A cat rolls around sometimes. I don't see the cat though, Luna. It's okay. It's okay. So remember, ask yourself, and the only thing that matters is what you think. And if it's something that you want to do, because if it keeps coming up, then obviously it's something that you really want to do. And so stop telling yourself no. Stop listening to outside sources. Listen to yourself. Listen to what you want, and you will bring yourself to success. Life literally just wants you to be on the same page as it. Your passions want you to be on the same page as them, right? And everything will happen quickly. Everything is going to be great. Everything. You deserve happiness. You deserve joy. You deserve passion. Everybody deserves to live their dream. And that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm trying to get other people to do too. So I really hope this reading helped. If it did help, please help me as well by leaving a like, leaving a comment, and subscribing if you would like to keep hanging out, as this is a safe place where we try to figure life out together. So thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.